Hey y'all, welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse. I'm Dylan, I'm your host. Today we're going to be doing this here, the Glenlivet. This one is the Founder's Reserve, aged in new American oak barrels and also used bourbon barrels. No age statement on this one, as it's, I guess they just go by and they take a pour of it and then they decide if it's ready or not. So I had this on Instagram Live, but I was sick, so my first pour of this was not accurate. I can't wait to get into this again. I'm going to go ahead and kind of get out I'll show you guys the box here. So the box is very nice. I actually like the idea of putting the whiskey in the boxes. So there you go, established 1824. You got a flavor chart on the back, which tells you about what you're supposed to be getting in this. So this one here says, delicate aromas of citrus fruit, notably sweet orange on the nose. And then the palate is supposed to be sweet fruit notes of zesty orange and pears with a hint of candy, toffee, apples, well balanced and exceptionally smooth. And then the finish is long, creamy, and smooth. So we'll see how this goes. Got the top here, kind of hard to open. And I've already had a drink of this one. Like I said, we did this live. So here's the bottle itself. This is our first Scotch on Whiskey Warehouse. So you guys get to kind of see this single malt Scotch. 80 proof. Yeah. Like I said, it's a selective use of first fill American oak casks. So it's supposed to be very like bourbon drinker friendly. So we'll go ahead and kind of get into the pour. This cap does not give me a pop at all. Even the first time I opened it, it did not pop. It's a plastic lid top, and then with your standard cork. Bottle is beautiful for sure. I like the color. It looks like a very light, like bourbon. So this is Scotch whiskey. So go ahead and pour us up in the decanter here, or not decanter, the Glencairn. Might have gone a little heavy on the pour. We'll check that. So again, here's the bottle. You got a little gold medal thing up there. It's very basic looking, but I love it. It's got George and J.G. Smith on the bottom here. And like I said, 80 proof, so very light. I guess most scotches are 80 proof. So I'll have to find a BP, and definitely went a little bit heavy on the pour here. That's fine. Yeah, there is a little slight hint of orange, but also I get like a lot of cereal notes in this. Yep, it's like a orangey, like kind of dried orange cereal kind of smell. It's not overly complex on the nose. So what else did they say we should get in the nose? Yeah, just notably sweet. Yep. So. And I will say that it does kind of hold that same, it smells almost like a malty beer. And it does hold that same kind of Sauza tequila kind of smell to it too as well. Go ahead and give us a taste. Cassandra tried this and she said that it was very good. So we'll have to go off from her opinion if I am wrong. Legs come down, beautiful, thick legs. I mean, just thick legs. So viscosity, not much water added to this. Should be interesting. Ooh. The peat is definitely there. Smoky, sweet. Yeah, not bourbon-esque, but close. Maybe a hint of orange. Yeah, I don't know. There's something in this that I can't pull out. Yeah, it tastes like fermented fruit. As far as the Scotch goes, this is not bad. This doesn't go in like Chivas Regal or whatever the heck it is that Nick has, which tastes exactly like ash, but this does have a peatiness to it. Not horrible. My cup of tea. Still gonna say no, but as an introduction to Scotch, I don't think we can pick a better one. Considering that, like I said, used bourbon barrels go into making this, and then they're also using new American oak barrels. So, yeah, from Scotland, Glenlivet Distillery. This was $31 for the bottle. Not too bad on the price. Actually, I would probably pick it up at that price again. I'm getting like residuals of berries. Yeah, the finish is described as described on the box. It's smooth and creamy. The bourbon or the whiskey, sorry, the Scotch itself is very thick on the tongue. It's almost chewy. I really wish that I could put my finger on that flavor that is there, but I can't quite do it. It is floral. Yeah, it almost smells like a beer. That peatiness is interesting. I got a glass of water here. I'm going to try to see if I can pick something up. Maybe like a hint of the toffee that they talked about as well. Definitely a lot different than bourbon. If somebody poured this and then gave it to you and you thought that it would be bourbon, you would know immediately that it is not. Like I said, it does have that peaty, smoky flavor. As far as like a score goes, for Scotch, I've had a lot better. I've also had a lot worse. So I'm going to give this one maybe a 74. And I think we're going to have better Scotches on here eventually. So I think that might be a fair score. Come back and reassess this one and kind of see what we get. Yeah. The finish is very long though. It's very in your face. I don't get any hints of caramel in this. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought that we would. Let's see. Yeah, very good. I'm going to go ahead and say shout-outs. Shout out to Nick and Trent. Shout out to Cassandra and my daughter Lila. My parents, thank you for hosting a fantastic Thanksgiving dinner. My brother. And then Ryan. Keep it up, buddy. We hope to see you soon. Yeah, and we're still doing our Eagle Rare giveaway, so make sure you guys tune in and subscribe for that. We'll get you guys taken care of. If you win it, we'll get it out to you. So keep that in mind. Till then, hopefully you guys keep sipping and keep pouring and stay safe out there. Peace.